This video is probably going to get me cancelled. Every time I post a video about calories, I'll eventually get a comment like this. And whilst the comments are actually coming from a well-intended place, they're actually missing some super key points about nutrition. Let me explain. When you're working out your calories, there are two factors that matter: how big you are and how much activity you do. This was meant to be a potato to represent a couch potato, but we didn't have any. These factors determine how many calories you're burning on a day-to-day basis. Basically, how much it's calorifically costing you to exist. Now, if you're physically bigger, you're going to need more calories to exist. And if you're someone that does a lot of movement, you're going to need more calories to exist. And if you're someone who's physically bigger who does a lot of movement, then you're going to need even more calories to exist. But the opposite of that is also true. So when a small person, or someone who doesn't move much, or a small person who doesn't move much works out their calories, it's going to come out lower. And that's when you start to see numbers like 1,200, 1,400, and then the calorie police come knocking at your door saying 1,400 calories isn't enough, but they're not thinking about the context. And if you're with me so far on like this no BS nutrition advice, then you should probably drop me a follow. The thing is, the number is lower because that person needs fewer calories to exist. Am I telling a 6-foot rugby player to eat 1,200 calories? Absolutely not. If you're a 5-foot nothing office worker who only does 3,000 steps a day and wanting to lose weight, then the number might end up being that low. But you can increase your activity and that number will go up. Calorie numbers are based on the individual and the context in which they live. Getting mad at calories is like getting mad at centimetres. It doesn't make sense because it's just a unit of measure. But if you get a calorie number that's low and you know that aiming for that is going to compromise your relationship with food and your relationship with health, don't go that low. The science is there to get you started, but how you apply that depends on you, your life, and what you want to eat.